Hello dear students, welcome back to the YouTube channel of NIRS of class 7 science. Dear students, in today's class let us start with a new lesson, that is lesson number 14, electric current and its circuits effects. Okay, so already in 6th standard we have studied about the different electrical components and how to connect the electrical components to make a circuit. Okay, so in today's class let us learn about the symbols of electrical components. So as we use different electrical components in the 6th standard, okay, to make electrical circuits, so we can use some symbols. Okay, so those symbols represent the electrical components, so that is given in the table 14.1 here. So here list of different electrical components and what are the symbols used for them, they are given. Okay, so for example, for electric cell, okay, electric cell you will see here. Okay, so normal electric cell, you cannot draw every time the electric cell. For that, so there is one symbol is given. What is that symbol? Two parallel lines have been drawn. Okay, so one parallel line is longer line, another parallel line is shorter one. Okay, so here you have to remember that electric cell has two terminals, one is positive terminal, another one is negative terminal. Okay, so in that symbol of electric cell, the longer line represents the positive terminal and the shorter line represents the negative terminal of the electric cell. So next for switch. Okay, already we studied about what is switch. So switch is a device which can use either to break the circuit or complete the circuit. So to represent the switch which is in on position and this the switch which is on off position, so these two on and off positions are represented by the symbols given in the table 14.1. The wires are used to connect the various components in a circuit, okay, which are represented by lines. In table 14.1, a battery and its symbols are also shown. Okay, in table 14.1, one battery is shown and its symbols are also shown. Okay, so we have to remember what is a battery. So look at the symbols of the battery. The symbol for cell is different, the symbol for battery is different. So you must remember, all of you, cell is different, battery is different. Okay, so there are some activities which we can make to make understand what is cell, what is battery. Okay, so here what we do is we connected more than two cells or two or more than two cells together, which is shown in the figure 14.2. Okay, you have to notice here carefully, many devices such as torch, which we use in our day-to-day life, transistors, TV remote controls, and they all these materials, they use the batteries, not cells. Okay, because in some of these devices the electric cells are not always placed one after the other, isn't it? Yes or no? So as shown in the figure 14.12. So on all the, look at the 14.2a, a battery of two cells and battery of four cells. Okay, so here always they are not placed one after the another. Sometimes the cells are not arranged in a straight manner one after another, sometimes they are arranged, okay, by connected with the wires. Okay, the cells are connected by side. Okay, and sometimes, but the terminals of the cells are connected with the wires. Look at the carefully 14.3 here, look at the diagram. Okay, so the battery compartment of any device, inside the cells are arranged. Okay, so there is usually a thick wire or a metal strip that connects the positive terminal of the battery to the negative terminal of the next cell, positive terminal of the cell to negative terminal of the next cell. Okay, here look at the figure 14.1, 14.3, whereas red cells, you can see they are connecting the two cells together to make a battery. Okay, so here in order to help you understand the compartment, battery compartment, the positive and negative terminals are also given. They are printed on the battery compartment to adjust these cells in positive and in such a way that they should be arranged positive negative like that. Okay, so we can arrange these cells, connect these cells to prepare the batteries for our any activities. You can make an even cell holder as shown in the figure 14.14. Okay, even you can use a wooden block or two iron strips and rubber bands to make it. Okay, so now very important, look at the figure 14.1, the symbols and what are the electrical components. See, electrical component one side, the symbols. For electric cell, what is the symbol? So one longer line, one larger line, and two parallel lines are there. Okay, this is the representation of electric cell. So for electric bulb, look at the diagram to the right side, the symbol is like this. Okay, you cannot draw a bulb as it is every time, so for that this symbol is used. Next, switch in on position. So here two dots and they are connected by a wire, that is on position. And switch in off position, to represented that, okay, the 2 points are there, but the wire is not connected to those 2 points, so one is away from the another point. Okay, so that is switch in off position. Next, battery. Okay, the two cells are connected together. Okay, so here in battery the cells are arranged in side by side or alternative manner, means that shows the battery. See, battery and cell different is there. For cell, one longer line and shorter line enough, but battery, two cells double one thicker line, one single line, one thicker line, one single line, that represents the battery. And wire is represented by a single line. So positive terminal of the cell, one cell is connected to the negative terminal of the another cell or next cell. So such a combination of two or more cells together form a battery. Okay, so we till now we have studied about the cells, battery, and representation of different electrical components. So let me continue remaining part of the lesson in the next class. Thank you and have a nice day.